Welcome back to Tap Sweet Top 10. We have another exciting countdown for you today. We're going to be talking about the top 10 most popular games in the world. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can check back weekly for our new videos. So let's get into it. Here are the top 10 most popular video games in the world. Number 10. Halo 3. A first-person shooter game developed by Bungie for Xbox 360 console and was officially released September 2007. Halo 3 is the third installment in the Halo game franchise. The game concludes the story, which began in 2001's Halo Combat Evolved and continued in 2004's Halo 2. Halo 3's story centers on the interstellar war between 26th century humanity, a collection of alien races known as the Covenant, and the alien parasite Blood. The player takes the role of the Master Chief in the game, an enhanced super soldier. The player then battles the Covenant and the Flood. The game has vehicles, weapons, and gameplay elements in it, not present in the previous titles of the series, as well as the addition of saved gameplay films, file sharing, and the Forge map editor, a feature that allows the player to apply changes to multiplayer levels. Halo 3 grossed $170 million in its first day of release, and $300 million in its first week. And popular streamers like Ninja, Nandid, and Snakebite all played this game online. Number 9. Apex Legends. This is an online multiplayer battle royale game featuring squads of 3 players using pre-made characters named Legends. In Apex Legends, up to 23-person squads land on an island and search for supplies and weapons before attempting to defeat all other players in combat. The available play area on the island shrinks over time, forcing players to keep moving or else find themselves outside the play area, which can be fatal. The final team alive wins the round. It was developed by Respawn Entertainment, and it was released for Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One in February 2019. By October 2019, it had approximately 70 million players worldwide, some of whom include online streamers like Play Apex, Stylish Snoop 4, Diego Saurus, Albert Lely, and so many others. Number 8. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a 2013 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North. It's the first main entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. The game is played from a third-person or first-person view, and its fictional world is navigated on foot or by vehicle. Players control the 3 lead characters throughout single player and switch among them both during and outside missions. It was released in September 2013 for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, in November 2014 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and in April 2015 for Microsoft Windows. It's considered the second best-selling video game of all time, and it's been streamed online by some players like Lord Kebun, Summit1G, Lyric, Honeymad, Timac, Buddha, and Ziggy. Do you like what you're seeing so far? If you're new on this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and keep watching because you don't want to miss what we have at our number 1 spots. Number 7. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a 2019 first-person shooter video game developed by Infinity Ward. Modern Warfare was released in October 2019 for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows. The game's story takes place in a realistic and modern setting. The campaign follows a CIA officer and British SAS forces as they team up with rebels from the fictional country Uzbekistan, combating together against Russian forces who have invaded the country. The game's Special Ops mode features cooperative play missions that follow up the campaign story. The multiplayer mode supports cross-platform multiplayer and cross-platform progression for all first time in the series. It's also been streamed online by some players such as Keemstar, Nick Merckx, Dr. Disrespect, Tfue, and Tim the Tatman. Number 6. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Counter-Strike Global Offensive is the fourth game in the Counter-Strike series and was released for Windows, OS X, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3 in August 2012. It's a multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Valve and Hidden Path Entertainment. This game puts two teams against each other. The teams are named Terrorists and the Counter-Terrorists. Both teams have the responsibility of eliminating the other, while also trying to complete other assignments. There are 9 game modes, all of which have distinct characteristics specific to that model. This highly appreciated game has been played by a number of streamers online, namely Moe, Jason R, and many others. Number 5. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim was released worldwide for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360 on November 11, 2011. It's the 5th main installment in the Elder Scrolls series. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is an action role-playing video game developed by Bethesda Game Studios. The game's main story is about a fictional character named the Dragonborn, and their goal is to defeat Alduin, the World Eater, a dragon who is prophesied to destroy the world. The game continues the open-world tradition of its predecessors by allowing the player to go anywhere in the game world at any time, and to ignore or postpone the main storyline indefinitely. It's also been played online by a number of streamers such as Stroud, Nana, PewDiePie, and Pharrell. Number 4. Overwatch. This game is a team-based multiplayer first-person shooter developed by Blizzard Entertainment. It was released for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows in May 2016, and Nintendo Switch in October 2019. The game divides its players into 2 groups of 6, with each player selecting from a roster of over 30 characters known as heroes, each with its own style that is divided into 3 roles that fit their responsibility. Overwatch has gathered over $1 billion in revenue during the first year of its release, and has more than 50 million players since its release, amongst whom are A. Seagull, Shaw4, and Kefri, all of whom stream this game online. Number 3. League of Legends. League of Legends is a multiplayer battle arena video game developed by Riot Games for Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. The game was inspired by the Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne mod Defense of the Ancients. In League of Legends, players assume the role of a character named Champion with unique abilities and battle against a team of other players or computer-controlled champions. The game plan is to destroy the opposing team called Nexus, a structure that lies at the heart of a base protected by defensive structures. Although other game modes exist as well, with varying objectives, rules and maps. The game has been played by a lot of streamers online, some of which are Riot Games, Nightblue3, Faker, Yasuo, Gosu, and Trick2G. Number 2. Fortnite. Fortnite Battle is an online battle royale video game developed by Epic Games and released in 2017. Currently, Fortnite is distributed as 3 different game modes, using the same engine, similar graphics, art, and game mechanics. They are Fortnite Save the World. This is a player versus environment cooperative game, with 4 players in a team collaborating towards a common goal on various missions. Fortnite Battle Royale is a player versus player game for up to 100 players, allowing one to play in a solo mode where one player gets a victory royale, along with duo and squad modes, which usually consist of 3 or 4 players. Fortnite Creative is a sandbox game mode. The players are given complete freedom to design everything that is within the game on an island, and can create games such as battle arenas, race courses, and challenges. Battle Royale is the most popular mode by far. Save the World and Creative mode are not as popular. A number of online streamers play this adventure-filled game online, and some of them are Ninja, Tfue, Nickmercs, and Dr. Lupo. Number 1. Minecraft. And taking the number 1 spot is none other but the fan favorite, Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox video game developed by Mojang Studios, officially released in November 2011. It's since been played on various platforms and is the best-selling video game of all time, with 200 million copies sold across all platforms and 126 million monthly active users as of 2020. In Minecraft, players explore a blocky digitally generated 3D world and may discover and collect raw materials, craft tools, build structures or earthwork, and depending on the game mode, can fight computer-controlled mobs, as well as either cooperate with or compete against other players in the same game world. Minecraft has won several awards and is known as one of the greatest and most influential video games of all time. The game has also been played online by a lot of streamers such as Richmick, Iskal85, Good Time with Scar, PewDiePie, and Jelly. And so that brings us to the end of today's top 10 list. What do you think about the top 10 most popular video games in the world? Are you likely to try any one of them soon? We'd love to hear your views and opinions too. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Also subscribe if you haven't already done that.